times 22, and Caden did this for us over on the board, so we'll check his work with our work. So the first thing that you want to do is you do 2 times 2, which equals 4. Then we're going to do 2 times 8, which equals 16. You put the 6 down and carry your 1. Then we're going to do 2 times 9 plus 1 gives us 19. Put the 9 down, carry the 1, and bring it straight down since there's nothing to multiply it by. How many of you guys had 1,964 for your first step? You should be looking on the back of your homework paper so you can see those. Let's cross off the 2 because we're finished with the 1's place. And we're going to multiply the 2 again by everything. So basically it's going to be the same steps. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 8 is 16. Put the 6 down, carry your 1. And 2 times 9 plus 1 gives us 19. How many of you guys got 19,640 for your second step? We are finished with the 2. We're going to add it together. 4 plus 0 is 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. Carry your 1. 9 and 6 is 15. Plus 1 is 16. Carry your 1. 9 plus 2 is 11. Carry your 1. And then 1 and 1 is 2. Underline 3. Put a comma. Our answer should have been 21,604, which Kaden got. Good job. How many of you guys got 21,604? Awesome. Next problem, division problem. Who worked on the division problem? Courtney, let's see how she did. 648 divided by 12. She did her multiples of times 1 times 4 and times 10. 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 4 is 48. 12 times 10 is 120. Okay? We're still sort of far away from 648, so what could we do? Could we do 20 groups? Okay. Courtney, what's 12 times 2? 24. So 12 times 20 would be 240, which would get us pretty close to. We could do 40 groups. 40 groups would be double 20 groups. What's double 240? 240 plus 240. 480. Let's work on that one. So we're going to do 40 groups first. Is she wrong for starting with 10 groups? Absolutely not. Okay, you could start with 10 groups and do it more, but this one just makes it go by faster. 8 minus 0 is 8. Can we take 8 from 4? No, so we got to go and borrow. What's 14 minus 8? 6. And 5 minus 4 is 1. What multiple is going to get us closest to 168, Ben? Times 10, which is 120. When I subtract, I'm left with 48. How many 12s will go into 48? Courtney? Times 4, which is 48. When you subtract, you're left with nothing. And how many groups did it take? 54, right on. Good job. Okay? Tim, come on up and do the subtraction problem for us. Right here, Tuesdays. Oh, no. Here. Can't remember the time I wrote Sorry. Why don't you have a chair? Yeah. Let somebody take your chair. No, I do. How many of you guys got 1,515? Good job, Tim. Properties. Notice with the properties, we have 4 in parentheses 6 plus 2. We are distributing the 4 to the 6 and getting 4 times 6. we are distributing the 4 to the 2 and getting 4 times 2. What property do you distribute? Hunter?
I just want to do the next one though.
What property do you distribute, Ernie? Distributive. Good job. And who did I say to do order of operations? Caitlin, come on up. You should be looking at your homework, please. So the first step that Caitlin is doing is 50 divided by 2. That gives us 25. She rewrites the problem. And she has multiplication and addition. She chooses to do multiplication first because that's what comes first in the order of operations. 25 times 3 is 75. She rewrites the problem 75 plus 4, and her answer is 79. How many of you guys got 79 for your answer? For your multiples of 4, we have 4, 16, 20, 24, and 28. For 16. What? I'm sorry, you're right. I missed it. Mrs. Morris made a mistake.
You were just seeing if we would be paying attention.
That's right. Back up, back up, back up. 4, 8, 12, 16. I was really off. And 20. Where was I?
I guess we like started going by
For 16, we have 16, and this is one that I cannot do in my head. 16 and 16 would be 32. And 32 plus 16 gives us 48. And then plus 16 gives us 64. And 64 plus 16 gives us 80. Okay? Okay? Factors of 12. What numbers can you multiply to get 12? 1 times 12. 2 times 6. And 3 times 4. We good?
Yeah.
Alright. So, since everybody had their homework today, for Halloween on Thursday, you do not need to do Thursday, so go ahead and mark it on. I already did it. But I will take a grade for tomorrow, Wednesday's homework, okay? You can stop recording for me, please.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you guys for being responsible and getting your homework done.